What's up? It's the JD CeeLo podcast coming at you once again. Monday, Reaction Monday, and it is Monday Night Football, and it is Broncos Seahawks coming for you. The bright lights, Russell Wilson, that vaunted Denver D. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. And we are just getting started. We got all the reactions, all the overreactions as well. Yeah. We got a lot to talk about. And it's only week one. That's how amazing this is. It's only week one. I love it. Love it.
Watch your mouth.
Now, before we start, just like I say all the time, before we start, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification button to let y'all know when the new episodes are coming out. And it's going to be coming quick because we plan to give you our piece of our mind every chance we get.
Yeah.
So make sure you subscribe. And what is up to all of our new subscribers? I want to thank personally from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you guys. Yeah.
All the new people that have joined. Welcome to the JD CeeLo podcast experience. I'm going to take a little bit off of Joe Rogan, that cocksucker. It's an experience to be here. That's what I'm going to call it from now on.
Yeah.
All right. And make sure to leave your comments. Make sure to share us as much as you can. Because, again, we are here because of you. And with that, week one reactions, baby. Yeah. We're loving it.
Well, I hope you guys are ready for the emotional shit that I'm going to go through. So you're just going to have to bear with it. I don't care.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot.
So
it's going to be a lot.
We're going to leave my issues last. Mm-hmm. And we're going to get you caught up on the scores because it was one hell of a week one.
Yes, it was.
A lot of stuff. I mean, some games I predicted right on the money. So we were on the money, especially that New Orleans and Atlanta game. That was good. The Philly game, we knew we got that one, but that was a little tricky.
Yep.
But we did say that Detroit was going to fight, and they fought. They bit their ankles. They bit ass.
And I'm very happy to see that.
Yeah, they tickle your fanny. They did everything. We're going to crush ankles and bite ankles, whatever the hell the coach says.
Yep.
They sure did it.
Absolutely.
So, what do we got up first, Chris? What's the first game? Let's go right down the fucking line.
Oh, my God. Where do we even start?
Oh, man.
Where do we even start when it comes to the NFL? I mean, let's just look
right
at it from top to bottom.
Right, whatever you got. I got it here.
Saints Falcons.
Yeah.
Saints, you almost lost.
They were getting blown out.
Yes.
And the Falcons were dancing around, the dirty bird, all the shit.
In their building, rightfully so. Mariota over there, pumping his fist.
Like, what the fuck is going on over here?
I almost had a heart attack because I said I picked New Orleans because New Orleans, you're the more tenured team. You don't have
more
question
vets.
marks,
yeah,
right?
You
got more vets. I was like, come on, it's not easy to pick the away team, especially when it comes to a division rival. And here you come, shit in the bed almost, but you squeaked out a 27-26 victory.
Good for them, man.
Squeaked it out.
Fucking field goal and everything, bro.
Yeah, man.
Right down the field.
Theatrics in week one.
Boom. And the New Orleans coach, it's one of many brand new head coaches that won their first games week one.
Yes. So congratulations to the New Orleans Saints for their victory. They're 1-0. The 49ers and the Chicago fucking Bears.
Wow. A monsoon
San
in
Francisco.
Chicago. Let me tell you, this is a bad weather all over the fucking place yesterday.
San Francisco, you disappointed me. You disgust me. San Francisco. I picked you as a sure shot, not only in my survivor pool. So not only did you fuck me royally when it comes to my money, you fucked me in my pick.
I mean, Chris.
So you just ruined it. Ruined it.
It was Trey Lance was horrible, man.
Oh my God.
He was 13 of 28, 164 yards, 5.9 average, one interception. And sacked twice.
Jesus Christ.
His quarterback rating was a 50.3.
And I told San Francisco 49ers fans this. You don't know what you're getting with Trey Lance. And yes, I get it. Roll your eyes, get pissed, throw the finger at me. I get it. It's only week one. I get it.
Right.
I truly, truly get it. But you better hope and pray that Trey Lance turns this shit around, because you have a Super Bowl caliber winning team right now in this moment. And if you don't right this ship, you're fucked.
You got Garoppolo in the wings, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, in the other side, Justin Fields, 8
Had
of
a
17.
good game.
121. I mean, obviously the slop fest. The weather didn't allow him to do anything.
But
They ran the ball a lot.
But at least he looked happy.
11 carries for him, too, for Justin Fields.
Yeah.
And Trey Lance led the 49ers in rushing yards. So both quarterbacks basically
running around,
almost leading their teams in rushing.
Like two dummies.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. He got 2 touchdown passes, 1 pick. He sacked twice. David Montgomery, I don't know why he didn't get more ball. Why is Herbert 9 carries, 45 yards? I thought Montgomery was the running back 1 there.
Yep.
So I got to check my fantasy shit out.
So
with that.
whoever's got a Chicago Bears running back, throw him to the waiver wire.
Yeah.
Because if this shit continues, it's going to be the Justin Fields show. And from the Trey Lance perspective for the 49ers, same shit.
That was a mistake on my part. But anyway, that's how that goes.
Yep.
Who you got next, Chris? We're in the same page?
We got Pittsburgh and Cincinnati.
Yeah. Oh, my God. That fucking game.
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. That's another one. The field. And what happened to the field goal kickers
Burrow,
yesterday?
4 interceptions, Burrow. 4 interceptions.
Now,
you were this close to a Super Bowl victory, and what you bring in your next game is 4 interceptions?
Yes. Just like I said, for all of you who like to deep throat quarterbacks, this is what happens.
Oh, my God.
This is what happens when you ride the train and you automatically assume Joe Cool and blah, blah, blah. He is an ex-superstar. Blah, blah, blah. And look what he did. Everybody forgot that the Cincinnati Bengals offensive line is shit, right? Oh, God. Joe Burrow did all this last year with a shitty offensive line, and they didn't get any better.
Yep.
He's running around. He's scared. He's hearing footsteps.
Yep.
Throws the ball early. Picked off 4 times. A couple, maybe 1 or 2 weren't his fault, but it is what it is. It goes on your record, pal. It goes on your record.
Yep.
Congratulations. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, let me tell you something. Don't get too fucking high, because I saw you, Tomlin, over there hanging out in the post-game interview. Yeah, look at that. You were very fucking fortunate, because your offense stinks too, pal.
Yep.
Okay? And you got 3 quarterbacks who don't know how to do anything.
I mean,
you had no business
winning that game.
No business.
But kudos to the defense. That Pittsburgh defense came to play.
They came to play. And TJ Watt, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, pectoral.
Gone. He'll be out for the whole year.
Yep. I still can't believe
so
Burrow went 33 of 53.
Yeah, I mean, just come on.
53 passing attempts.
Plus the overtime.
That may seem normal to all of you because you're used to the Patrick Mahomes of the world and Tom Brady throwing it 50 times a game, but that's not normal.
Yeah.
For your quarterback to be dropping back 53 times.
Let me see what Joe Mixon had. Because
27 carries for 82 yards.
Joe Mixon?
Joe Mixon.
All right, that's not bad.
Yes, absolutely.
They worked him.
They worked him. 27 carries, but only 82 yards?
Yeah, well,
come on, man. What is that?
You got to grind.
Oh, my God. It's terrible.
Yeah. They're 0-1. Pittsburgh, that's a fraud team. Frauds.
No, and we know that.
Too high with Pittsburgh.
And we know that. We know that off the back. We know that off the back that they're not going to be as a contender. They'll eventually show their true colors. But this is just bad on the Cincinnati Bengals. This is just bad, and I get it. It's a division rival and stuff.
Yeah.
But come on, you're a much better team right now than Pittsburgh.
Yeah, you got to be.
Come on, Mitchell Trubisky. Come on.
Yep.
Well, up next, man.
Eagles.
We touched on it at the beginning of the show. The Eagles and the Lions. Great fucking game. Great game by Jared Goff, and those boys, man. They kept themselves in that game, and Philly eked out that win, 38-35. And mind you, that Philly had a really good lead on them, and Detroit came back.
Yeah. They fought back.
They fought back.
Good for them.
So shout out to the Detroit Lion fans.
Good shit.
You got something really good there, man. Don't lose hope on Jared Goff yet. And please don't.
Don't lose hope in your coach. And I know you have been losing forever. 30 years you haven't made the fucking playoffs. I get it, man.
Absolutely.
We're almost in a, like you said, jet category too, where the fan base fucking goes nuts, and the papers and the everything goes fucking nuts.
Yep.
Hang in there. here. Shit takes time.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
We'll get to the Jets at the end because I got a fucking piece of shit and a piece of my mind to tell you motherfuckers.
Yep. And then next up, we got the Dolphins and the Patriots. That was a laugher, not only from the Dolphins' perspective, but also from the Patriots' perspective.
Mac and cheese, boy.
Mac and cheese was just terrible.
Jesus Christ.
Was just terrible. And Tua Tagovailoa, 23 of 33 for 270 and 1 touchdown.
Right. I mean, a lot of dick and dunks, you know.
Tyreek Hill had 8 receptions for 94 yards. Obviously, he's the main guy. You're supposed to be giving him the ball. Jalen Waddle had a touchdown catch.
A lot of yaks.
Yep, a lot of yaks. And that's what I told you in the last podcast. Be prepared to get your yards after the catch. Yeah. Because you're not getting those bombs that you were getting from Patrick Mahomes. It's not happening.
That's how they're going to play.
You may have 1 or 2 this year. Because you might have a defense sleeping on you, and Tua actually probably had his Wheaties and threw it strong enough. But I don't see it happening.
Right.
Mac Jones, 21 of 30, 213 yards, a touchdown, a pick. I looked at the highlights of that game, and he just looked really uncomfortable.
That sack fumble too from behind. Jeez.
Yes, and it happens to all of them.
You gotta see that.
It happens to all of them. Okay, so welcome to the NFL, Mac Jones. Yeah. Welcome to the fact that there's tape out on you, and now everybody knows your tendencies.
And what I love about all of this, you, Bill Belichick, who's been romping around for 20 years, dominating.
Yep.
Well, guess who's holding the fucking gun now? Mm-hmm. It's the rabbit holding the gun now.
Yep.
To Elmer Fudd. Does it look so good now when you're looking at the barrel of the gun now, huh?
Yep, staring at you in the face.
Now the gun's pointing at you, pal.
Yep.
How you like that? That's all I'm gonna leave it right there.
So next up, the Jaguars and the Commanders.
Yeah.
I was very surprised by the Commanders. Carson Wentz was moving that offense very well. I don't like Carson Wentz. I went on record telling you.
I was not surprised.
I don't like him.
Well,
but he tossed 4 touchdowns in that game.
Yep. Chalk it up, pal.
313 yards. He had 2 picks, but overall, he was moving that offense. Trevor Lawrence.
Attaboy, Carlson.
Trevor Lawrence, 24-42, 275 yards, a touchdown and a pick. So overall, first, it's week 1. You're going to expect these picks and whatever because the defenses usually are playing a lot better than what the offenses are doing. So we get it. But overall, I think Carson Wentz had a really good game.
And coached very well by Ron Rivera.
Yep, and they had a really good lead throughout the game.
This is what calms the waters.
Yep.
Is coaching.
Yep.
And that's what the Commanders got in their corner.
Yep.
So congratulations to them. Way to get off the schneid.
Yep.
And a way to start getting that NFC East rolling.
Yes.
Because unfortunately, everybody fucking won except for Dallas. So we'll get to that.
Yep. Next up, the Panthers and the Browns. This was just a shit show back and forth.
It was a good game, but man,
Baker Mayfield pumping his Jets up.
Baker thought he had it too. He's
man.
Celebrating.
He's celebrating through the ball.
Throwing the ball around.
Yeah, man.
I scored.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick it to you, Cleveland.
That was a great play too, man, because he noticed they went man.
Yeah.
The whole middle of the field was wide open. He ran it right through.
But guess who had the last laugh? And guess who was left holding his little jersey, his shoulder pads. Ahí se quedó el hijo de la gran puta like this. Look. Look at him. It happened again. It happened again. Yeah.
Man.
It happened again, and you lost.
Yep. Robbie Anderson.
Take your cracky ass up out of here.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Robbie Anderson had 5 receptions for 102 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, he caught a bomb,
Yeah, Baker went 16 of 27 for 235, a touchdown and a pick.
Yeah.
The catalyst
mediocre.
Here. The catalyst here is McCaffrey. McCaffrey only carried the ball 10 times for 33 yards and a touchdown. So that if you want success,
check his receptions though.
If you want success, you got to get that kid involved, man. You know.
I love Christian McCaffrey, but he's got to stay healthy. Let me see if he got something out of the backfield.
Nick Chubb ate a lot, bro. He had 22 carries for 141 yards. So shout out to Nick Chubb.
They can listen.
And Jacoby Brissett, man, had a decent, below 500. I mean, below 50%. But you know what? He moved it. Had 147 yards and a touchdown.
The game.
He managed the game. Because it's Cleveland's defense that is keeping him in the games.
Yep.
So shout out to them for not fucking it up.
Keep your head above water, Cleveland. And it's going to be a long season to week 11.
Yep.
So, and you got the Jets coming up week 2, coming to your house.
Yep.
So, get ready for that, and then Jets should be ready to go for that one. But
and then the next team.
What you got?
The Colts and the Texans. Oh my
That was another
God.
slop fest. But again, it's week 1. We'll let it ride.
How the wait? First of all,
Matt
no,
Ryan.
it's not another slop fest. This was the worst slop fest.
Right.
This made the 49er game look like Disneyland. First of all, how do you tie week 1?
It happens, man. It happens. Listen,
This was a terrible game.
listen. The Pittsburgh game was supposed to be tied also.
God.
And I don't know what kind of lucky
Oh yeah, because
shit.
they were missing field goals left
Missing
and right.
field goals left and right.
I would be throwing pink slips all over today.
The field goal, the kickers, you should be fired, every last one of y'all.
Yep.
Because you got one fucking job. And don't tell me that training camp, you didn't get enough legs in there in training camp or preseason.
Yep.
Kick the fucking ball.
Yep.
Please. And my guy lost too, but that's neither here nor there. But go ahead.
Here's another one. Matt Ryan went 32 of 50 for 352 yards and just 1 touchdown and a pick.
Yeah. Well, that
Jonathan Taylor, 31 carries,
31 carries.
161 yards and a touchdown.
bingo. Had him on
Jesus
fantasy.
Christ.
30
Michael
points.
Pittman Jr., 9 receptions, 121 yards.
Yep.
Davis Mills. Davis motherfucking Mills.
Yeah. What you got?
23 of 37, 240 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That's,
No
that's
picks.
good.
That's not bad.
That's good.
Not bad.
That's good.
You know what? I might change my opinion of the Houston Texans. They actually look pretty good.
Nah, right.
They look pretty good.
Week 1.
Hey, if you go up against that type of team,
Beating the Colts, that's a good spot.
They didn't beat them,
Yeah,
but they didn't lose either.
I need a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
I need a couple more weeks.
All right.
Take
We'll
it
go
easy there. The Texans. Take it easy there.
The New York Football Giants and the Tennessee Titans.
This was another head scratcher.
Tennessee.
Titans. What were you thinking?
What the fuck, bro?
You had the game won. You had the game won. The pass on the sideline, you got up to about the 30-yard line. You had 1 timeout to go. And Mr. Vrabel, who everybody loves, great coach and blah, blah, blah. They couldn't get the playoff and had to call the timeout.
Yep.
Because these stupids couldn't get together.
Yep.
How is that even possible?
Yep.
And then you call the timeout, and then the next play call is, let's center the ball for the kicker and lose 3 more yards.
Yep.
Now you push him down. Now it's a 47-yard field goal.
Yep.
Has anybody taught you guys that a 47-yard kick is not?
It's not a chip
It's
shot.
not a chip shot, guys.
It's not.
Your job was to give the ball on I formation to fucking Henry, get the 3-4 extra yards, plow it to the front, lean forward. Then you call the timeout. Then you get your kicker out.
Yep.
Hello.
Terrible clock management.
Give
Terrible
the
clock management.
Giants gritty. They had a good second half.
Yes.
They were shit in the first half. They
Yep.
were wetting the bed as usual.
But it looks like
They made adjustments.
Yep, they made adjustments. Shout out to Saquon Barkley.
And Saquon Barkley finally
Yep.
started to look like the number 2 pick that we all saw coming out of Penn State.
Coming out of Penn State.
And his rookie year.
So 18 carries, 164 yards, and a touchdown. Daniel Jones,
It is what it is.
17 to 21, 188, 2 touchdowns and a pick.
That was an awful pick, too.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sterling Shepard, 2 receptions, 71 yards and a touchdown.
that was the bomb that he
Ryan
caught.
Tannehill had a decent day.
He had a
20
decent
of
day,
33, 266 and 2 touchdowns. They slowed down Derrick Henry. Henry
Yeah,
had
man.
21 carries for 82 yards.
Yeah.
So they slowed him down. So the Giant defense did its job of stopping its main source, which is the vaunted running game of the Tennessee Titans. But this was the
Titans lost
Tennessee
the game.
Titans.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the
The
Titans
Titans
lost
lost this game. But kudos to the fucking Giants, man, for growing the fucking cojones, bro. The fucking big ass, hairy fucking cojones to fucking score and then go for the 2-point.
The 2-point conversion, that surprised
That's
me.
fucking ballsy.
That was
ballsy for a week 1 victory.
I know a lot of Giant fans are like,
But-
oh my God, what is he doing?
But I'm pretty sure Mr. Brian Dable saw that stat that said the Giants have been 0-offers for
Right.
week 1 for the past 6 years.
Well, yeah, he said, fuck it.
And he said, "Fuck it. You know what?
Might
If
as
I'm gonna lose this game, I'm gonna lose the game on my terms." And he fucking
Yep.
rolled the dice. So good job, Giants. You got the win. You're 1-0. It's not gonna last that long. Enjoy the victory, but
yeah.
great job there for beating the Tennessee Titans, who are supposed to be playoff bound teams that you're looking for.
Well, they were the number 1 seed last year.
Packers and the Vikings. I loved this game. I love this game because we called it here in this show, the JD CeeLo podcast show.
Yep.
Everyone was telling us we're fucking crazy, we're fucking nutty, that we're full of shit, that we don't know nothing.
And Kirk Cousins
that
sucks.
Kirk Cousins sucks. We called it here. We told you this is the opportunity for Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings to get up ahead early on the Green Bay Packers because of the uncertainty on that goddamn team. And that's exactly what happened.
The receivers stunk.
Yes.
The running back
dropping balls left and right. Aaron Rodgers yelling at his offensive line. He was getting sacked left and right. His old face mask was almost ripped off.
He got split in half.
Yes, man. Yes.
Split that boy's wig.
So Kirk Cousins' numbers, 23 of 32 for 277, 2 touchdowns. Dalvin Cook had a decent day, 20 carries for 90 yards. Justin Jefferson. Oh, my God.
What a smooth trade that was.
9 receptions for 184 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Listen, I'm going to talk about that again. Congratulations on the Vikings on that because you traded away Stephon Diggs.
And got another gold mine.
They sent you back their number 1 pick, and you picked up Justin Jefferson the next year with that pick. There you go.
That is just you realizing the potential or that gamble you took to say, you know what? We need picks. We need shit to build this team. So we got to get rid of our number 1 option and pray to God that we can get another one, hopefully, in the draft. And that's exactly what you did.
Excellent.
So the Purple People Eaters, shout out to you for taking out the reigning NFC North champions, which is the Green Bay Packers. That's how you do it. You start early.
You punch them in the face.
You punch them in the face.
Week 1. And Big Ramos, I'm sorry. I know you're upset.
Rodgers had a terrible day. 22 of 34.
Get used to it.
195, an interception, no touchdowns. And then Aaron Jones, 5 carries for 49 yards, and A.J. Dillon led the team in catches. A.J. Dillon, 5 receptions for 46 yards. What's your running back doing leading the team in receptions?
They were dumping it off, right? I mean, Chris, we all know the receiver situation.
Come on, man. Come on. This is not the Green Bay Packers that we're used to knowing and seeing.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Fix it.
Yes, sir.
Chiefs at Cardinals.
Oh, that's not enough to
Arizona Cardinals, I got one word for you. Fuck you. You disappoint me. You disgust me.
You picked them out of pure hate of the Chiefs. I told you.
Motherfucker. How do you allow Patrick Mahomes? How many touchdowns did he score? I can't even remember. It was 5 touchdowns. How do you let that happen in your building?
Off to the races, this fucking guy.
I'm over here talking all this good shit about how great of a defense you have and all this smack, and you let this little son of a bitch walk into your building and throw 5 touchdowns, 30 for 39, 365 touchdowns. Come on, man.
He even did that underarm shit he does. That play, they run and they stop and they do that underhand to the fucking running back and he scores.
He's been doing that for years. He had another one that he looked like a shortstop, stopped and fucking did like a flick of the wrist. Looks like Derek Jeter out there fucking flicking it to second base. 365 touchdowns, man.
I don't even bother talking about
Kyler Murray, you son of a bitch. 22 of 34, 193, 2 touchdowks, and you led your team in rushing.
Yeah.
So not only are you doing the passing, you're doing the running.
Somebody's not helping him.
Oh, my God, man.
Kingsbury, whatever your name is, let's regroup and let's get this kid some help.
Yep.
All right? Thank you.
Raiders at the Chargers. This looked like a Raiders home game. Very good game. Very good game.
It was good. It was stuck. It was good.
It was a very, very good game.
Herbert with a couple of lasers.
The Chargers got up on top very early, and then the Raiders tried to chip back in.
Right.
But overall, it was Justin Herbert doing what he knows how to do best, which is going
good, man.
26 to 34, 279, 3 touchdowns. Great game by him.
The kid's fucking
son
good,
of a bitch. Austin Eckler. So if you picked up Austin Eckler on the fantasy draft, he didn't do shit. Which is what I told a bunch of you who think Austin Eckler is some great running back. 14 carries, 36 yards. Enjoy your 3.6 points.
Well,
cocksuckers.
It's the Herbert show.
Yeah. Derek Carr, I need you to get it together, bro. You had 3 interceptions yesterday. 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. You can't win games by losing the turnover battle.
Stunk.
It's going to be a problem.
You stunk.
So you did not look good at all.
Regroup.
Devontae Adams, though. Oh, my God. 10 receptions, 141 yards, and 1 touchdown.
Yeah,
he had more yards receiving than the entire Green Bay Packer team. Mm-hmm. So that's crazy.
Aaron Rodgers must be...
Aaron Rodgers is thrilled. He must be thrilled.
Well,
absolutely
good
thrilled.
luck, pal. Who's next there?
Buccaneers, Cowboys.
That was a weird one for me.
Man. Fucking Cowboys.
They hurt again. They hurt. And I know I'm not a big Cowboy hater either or love them. I'm kind of neutral with them, but
I am too. I hate the Bucs.
The injuries are piling up now, man.
I don't like the Bucs because they got Brady.
Yeah.
If you didn't have Brady, I could care less. But now that you have Brady, go fuck yourselves, Bucks.
The penalties.
But come on, man.
The injuries are piling up. The left tackle's hurt again. Now this guy got a thumb injury. Dak's going to be gone for a while.
Yeah.
Now you're going to have Cooper Rush, whatever his name is, as the backup quarterback. Now that is a done deal.
Yep.
And that opens the door for the Philadelphia Eagles on that NFC East now. And the Commanders. Go out there and start, start jockeying for position.
It's a real possibility now that you have Carson Wentz.
And make Dallas come from behind at the end of the year to try to chase you.
Well, it depends. It depends how long Dak Prescott's going to be out for. Yeah. I'm assuming 4 weeks.
Their defense is still good. Mark Parsons had a great game yesterday.
Micah Parsons?
Yeah, he was all over the place yesterday.
Yes.
But Tampa looked rusty. You could tell again. They didn't look great either.
Brady was over there yelling at his offensive line because he got careened.
The left tackle.
Yes.
As they're running out to the sideline, he's yelling. What the fuck?
Yep.
Tom, take it easy.
All on TV, and everyone doesn't have a problem with it. It's just him talking to his teammates. Tommy, what's the matter? You don't like the taste of grass?
What's the matter?
Yeah.
You don't want to get hit?
Yep.
Too bad. You don't like that feeling?
Too bad. Well, guess what?
Go home.
You're getting hit. You're getting hit in the game, and when you go home, Giselle's beating your ass. Because we all know it.
Fucking asshole.
Cocksucker.
Get out of here.
I'm 45. I have problems.
Yeah.
You
got
problems.
more problems now with your left tackle out.
Yeah. And then the final game, I'll leave it to you. The Ravens at the Jets. Huge disappointment.
Again.
From that game because, again, it was Joe Flacco going up against that defense.
Yeah, the backup quarterback. I told you guys that was not. I mean, I was hoping in fandom,
but your defense got exposed. You had two guys catch bombs.
Well, communication.
Yes, so that is a huge problem. I'm sure Robert Saleh is going to be addressing that. But it was a terrible game all around by the Jets. There was obviously the offense was pedestrian to say the least. Flacco threw the ball 59 times.
Well, a lot of it was second half, and we fell behind. So
he threw for 307, a touchdown and a pick. Yeah. Lamar Jackson did not have a great game. Let me tell you,
they contained it well, except for the big plays.
17 of 30, 213 yards, had 3 touchdowns and a pick. But if you really look at it, it was just those really 2 long bombs.
Yeah,
and a couple of really good passes that he had to Andrews, and that's about it.
The bombs came. Listen to me. The bombs came in 2 plays. One was a holding call.
Right.
On the defense, gave them life. There goes the bomb.
Right.
The other one was a fumble by the defense.
Right.
3 Jets around it. Couldn't pick it up.
Right.
There goes the other bomb. It's 24-3.
Yeah.
These windows of opportunity, you have to jump on them. That we always say that football is a game of inches.
It is.
And especially when you're facing a superior team, it is what it is. You can cut the music off, Chris, because now this is our last hurrah here.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And there's a lot of talk now coming out of New York. Everybody's got rabbit ears. The coach is getting rabbit ears. And I want to address this because I feel it as a fan. The New York market feels it. And this happens to all New York teams. Whether you're the Yankees, the Mets, the Giants, definitely the Knicks.
Right.
Where you start reading your own clippings. And Robert, and I know some people, which I heard in WFAN today and ESPN radio, oh, shut up, Salah. You over there trying to talk tough. He's not talking tough, guys. He's not talking tough. He is hearing what all of us are saying, all of the overreaction by Jet fans.
Yep.
And I admit, we can be a toxic bunch.
Yeah, you're your own cancer.
We are a rabid fan base.
Yeah.
And I get it, guys. We've stunk for a long time. We've hit the reset button 100 times. We're still rebuilding. And I'm already hearing shit about get Salah out of there. Get on the phone to Sean Payton. Like, this is why you never will be general managers or owner of any team.
Yep.
Because you don't sign a new guy who everybody loved, Robert Saleh, when he came out. And you signed him to a 5-year deal so we could turn this around. We are in year 2, and he already does not have his starting quarterback already.
Yeah.
And I hate to defend this guy. And this piece of shit, Adam Gase, the same thing happened to him. He comes in, he's a new hire. He believed in Sam Darnold. Let's rock and roll. And right before the fucking kid can even get his first game under the belt, and they just get the game under the motherfucker got mono. And he's out for 4 to 5 weeks, and basically was playing with anemia basically for the rest of the year because the kid had no legs and he was shot and still finished 6-2 of the year, and they finished 7-9 that year. These are the type of things where, okay, Adam Gase did suck, I get it, but you know what? When you don't have your pieces with you, and the main piece of all is your quarterback, that's where it is. We understand that the roster got better. We understand that they had a great offseason. We understand all that, and I'm happy. We got a decent backup quarterback and a veteran in Joe Flacco, and Mike fucking White. And now everybody's clamoring for Mike White now. Oh, let's go do this. Let's throw him in there. No, guys, calm down. Calm down. Let's go with Joe one more time, week 2, okay? If he stinks, Joe Flacco stinks, because you can't blame everything on Joe yesterday. That offensive line was atrocious. Fant had the worst game of his career at left tackle. Yep. We're flipping guards. Tomlinson went to left.
Yeah, you're playing
this guy
musical chairs.
went to right. Max Mitchell, who's our rookie right tackle, actually held his own against Calais Campbell.
Yep.
But still, you can see that they have no continuity whatsoever together.
Yeah.
And the minute Joe went back, the pocket's moving with him. There's no blocking. It was a shit show. And on top of that, the bad weather. Okay?
Yeah.
And we hung in there for the first half. We were still in the game. And eventually, we just couldn't get anything going on offense. So let me go back to the story with Saleh.
With Saleh.
And Saleh basically said, I got receipts, motherfuckers. And this is where I'm going to defend Robert Saleh. Because this is not your typical 65-year-old Bill Belichick or Andy Reid or Bill Parcells or any of these old geezers. Robert Saleh is 41 years old. That's right up our alley.
Yep.
And if you don't think he understands what social media is and talk show radio and people walking in the streets, when he was walking out the tunnel, when they were already fucking booing him,
yep,
he's listening.
Yep.
And you know what he said? I'm going to quote Robert Saleh on his press conference today. He said, it's exhausting, Saleh said. It's exhausting for the coaches. It's exhausting for ownership. It's exhausting for you guys to continue to write about losers. So as he's trying to revitalize us, to change the culture, which has been doing, and the minute a little thing goes wrong or one bad week, the entire city melts down on the team.
Right.
Okay? So it's exhausting for the fans and exhausting for everybody, and nobody wants to lose. And that's exactly what I mean, and I'm proud of him for saying that. Call them out.
Yep.
You guys got to fucking relax. The Rich Siminis of the world and all the fucking beat writers and you fucking Brian Costello, you guys are just a bunch of rabid bulldogs looking for any little thing with your stupid questions, with your penetrating questions. I don't want to hear, oh, this is New York, we're supposed to ask the tough questions. Yeah, you could ask tough questions, but there's got to be a better way.
Yeah.
Give this coaching staff a little bit of time.
And it's week 1.
Week 1.
That's the problem.
And we're already talking about this, that. You guys are a bunch of losers. Then the Jet fan base, same old Jets, same old Jets. Nobody wants to hear that.
Yep.
And that's why he's continuing to say positive vibes only.
Yeah. No.
He's going to turn this around.
And I agree.
He says, Saleh said of the goal is to accelerate the process and win immediately. Don't you think they want to fucking win, guys? You think that they do all that practice and training camp for nothing?
Yep.
You think they're running around like this is, fuck it, I don't give a damn. We're going to play here and we get out of here. No, they want to win.
Yeah.
And they want to win for you.
Yep. And do you think they wanted Zach Wilson to get hurt? No.
You're asking guys to have to grow up quickly. We got 7 rookies starting. Yeah. And 7 fucking rookies.
Yep.
You think they know what they're doing? They're running around with their hair on fire.
Yep.
Receiving instructions, making sure they dot their I's and cross their T's.
Yep.
Making sure they got to know how to win. They have to learn how to win. The talent is there. And Robert Saleh is on year 2 of him being a head coach.
And they're already talking about replacing him.
Already replacing him. He's learning on the job too.
Yep.
I understand. It's about let's win games. Absolutely. I'm with you guys. We want to win.
Yep.
But we can't win now with the unfortunate injuries. I know, oh, it's excuses.
Yeah.
It's not an excuse, guys.
And here's the thing: you can't expect that you were gonna come out and be shooting and firing on all cylinders with Joe Flacco as your quarterback.
Bro,
that was not gonna happen.
if we had Dwayne Brown, forget about Becton. If Dwayne Brown was playing and Zach Wilson was playing and we did this, no problem.
Yep.
Then I understand your beef. Then I can say, you know what? This looks like game 18 from last year.
Yeah.
It's the same offensive problems, the same bullshit, no doubt. But no quarterback, not even Zach Wilson yesterday, could have got away from that pressure yesterday.
Yeah.
They were in Joe Flacco's lap every fucking play. We ran the ball pretty decent, but we got away from it because after the 2 big plays, now we're down by 14 points. And now we just have to basically abandon the run game and throw the football.
Yep.
I'm sorry, guys. So, you know what? Good for you, Rob. Saleh, I'm with you. And I want the ownership to, which I don't think they're listening to us, but if you are, be patient.
Yeah.
Don't block the outside noise. And good for you, Rob. We're holding receipts. I'm taking receipts.
You have to.
Because when we turn this around, you fucking cocksuckers out there, and that's including some of the fan base too. I love you, Jet fans, but you guys are way out of line sometimes. Way out of line. Especially the old heads. I'm 4 years old. Okay, I jumped in this bandwagon with the Freeman McNeils of the world and fucking Kenny O'Brien. Those were my years. 85, 86, and therefore.
Yep.
Okay? So the guys who are a little bit older than me, who haven't seen anything since the 70s and the 60s, I get your frustration. I get it.
Yep.
But you can't get this guy out of here. He's fired. Move him out. Blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Guys, it's a 5-year fucking plan, man.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah. You start screaming that early, it's the same song and dance as where you were before.
I am not going to change fucking coaches after year 2.
Yep.
And I'm not doing it with my quarterback either. Zach Wilson will be here all the way to his 4th year, to his 5th year option clicks in, until we realize, is he the guy or he's not the guy?
Yep.
That's enough.
Yep.
Enough with the fucking chatter. Yep. Enough with the penetrating questions. Relax. Stay off of Twitter. Okay?
Yep.
Stay off of Twitter. Go do something. Fucking play with the, what's that pastoring shit where you molded this fucking
oh, was it clay making?
Yeah, the clay making shit.
Yep.
Do that if you're fucking bored. Yep. Jag off. I don't care.
Yeah,
just get off of Twitter.
Go home and screw your wives. That's what you should be doing.
I love it.
No, but they want the story. All they want is a story.
It's exhausting. And it's exhausting for me too. I get it. It's exhausting. But I'm not here to fight against my own fucking fan base when it comes to patience.
Yeah.
You guys got to take it easy, man. You know what? Maybe our season does start week 4 when Zach gets there. Yeah. Okay?
Because believe it or not, man, there's other teams that are worse off, man. The Jets at least have been trying to put a good product on the field. There are other teams that have not even fucking tried.
And they blame the owner.
Yes.
Oh, Woody doesn't know what he's doing. Let me tell you something about Woody. I understand that you guys don't like Woody, and he's a little quirky, and he went to fucking England, and I get all that.
Yep.
But there's one thing I give Woody. He fucking tries. He spends the money.
Yep. He's
built us a multi-million-dollar fucking training facility in Florham Park.
Yep.
He gives a shit about his Jets, okay?
Yep.
I know I'm one of in the minority in this group when it comes to defending the owner, but this guy cares. Trust me, he takes it in every day after he shuts the lights off in Johnson & Johnson. Okay? He goes to
after
bed.
He's paid all the bills.
After he's paid all the fucking bills.
Fucking Jets.
He puts on his jet pajamas and he's sucking on his thumb thinking about how the hell can I make this team better?
Yeah.
Has he hired the best guys sometime? No.
Yeah.
Has he tried in good heart and good spirit to bring the best people? Yes. Has it blown up in his face? Yes. But he has continued to try and try. He's got Joe Douglas. I get Joe Douglas first draft in 2021. Oh, the Mims and the Bectons and the fourth round pick, the quarterback, Morgan, whatever his name is. Yes, but that was under Adam Gase too.
Right.
Look at everything from that point on to here where he has completely had to flip the roster. Can we give the man another year? He's got, again, 7 fucking rookies.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I don't like it either as far as that we want to win now and we can't. We got to let these young kids who are sucking on the bottle.
Yep.
Infamil milk. Desitin, wiping their ass. Give him a chance. Garrett Wilson, I didn't like the fact that he didn't play right away. Basically, middle of the first quarter, almost the second quarter, he finally got some burn. Robert Saleh explained that also. We were in 13 personnel most of that first half.
Wow.
Now I understand the 13 personnel. Because since our offensive line was shit, we needed the extra tight ends in there to help block.
Yeah.
That eliminates Garrett Wilson out of the receiving package.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Because you're not going to get Garrett Wilson to block.
Yeah, so there is your answer, guys. We already went into that game thinking we're going to have offensive line issues.
No, not thinking. Knowing.
And knowing.
You didn't think. You knew. You knew you were going to have offensive line issues. And you will continue to have them until Becton gets back or fucking Dwayne Brown.
Yeah, Becton's out for the year. We gotta hope that this guy, Dwayne, comes back week 5, hopefully.
Jesus
And
Christ.
solidifies it. And then what you going to do? Throw Fat back to right tackle again.
Right.
Poor guy. It's an absolute mess. All you can hope for is that the good vibes and the good attitude that they have created already in the building, and trust me, is there, guys. Jet fans, it is there. Okay? The building is fresh. The building is alive.
Yep.
And we need your support for the head coach and our quarterback when he gets back. But you got to hang in there. You got to hang in the bunker.
Yep.
All right? Put your hard hat on. Let the bombs come over your head. It's going to be nasty the next 2 weeks. Now we go to Cleveland. Okay? And how are we going to find a way to stop Myles Garrett with that offensive line?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? Or a pissed-off Cincinnati Bengal team.
Right. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is to beat Cleveland is by scoring.
Yeah.
You have to score.
You have to score.
The offense has got to score. Because if you're
Got
going
to
to
show
have
movement.
if you're going to have defensive trouble or offensive line trouble because you got Myles Garrett coming at your ass, you got to find a way to get that ball out of Joe Flacco's hand as quickly as possible. And on top of that, the defense has to come alive and try to get some turnovers for the Jets so that they're playing on a shorter field. If the Jets can do that, they can squeak out a win against Cleveland. Because it's Jacoby Brissett for crying out loud.
Yeah, listen, guys, it's on to week 2.
Yes, it is. But first,
Yes.
it's my Broncos tonight, baby.
Yes, your Broncos tonight. We won't say anything about it. We already said what we had to say, and they're gonna blow out the Seahawks, and I get it.
What do you think the score is going to be? I'm going to give you my
Oh
score.
man, I don't know, man.
I'm going 35-10.
Damn, Chris.
I'm going 35-10. Yeah, I'm going big or going home. 35-10.
I'm gonna say 24-14.
Nah,
Denver.
I don't think they scored 2 touchdowns.
Chris,
against me.
it's week 1.
I don't
You
care.
gotta take it easy.
No, 35-10.
35 points on the road.
35, absolutely.
Oh, boy, I think.
It's Russell Wilson. His dick is hard. My dick is hard. And we're going to be 2 dicks hard together, slamming them together, baby.
Sword fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, fuck it.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, listen. For everybody again, Rob Saleh, Bob Saleh, however we call him. We call him Bob. It's on a week 2, boys. Relax. Let the coach figure it out, okay?
Yep.
Get off his ass. And I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next week, next Monday on reaction of week 2.
Absolutely.
We'll see you guys very close. I think we might do a Thursday or Friday episode for the pregame, for the pre-show for week 2. Plus fantasy.
Yeah, we'll either do that or we'll do a live show. Because you know what? We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The last live show that we did, we had a lot of great interaction with a lot of the fans, and we appreciated it a lot.
Beautiful.
So before we let you go, again, subscribe, hit that like, hit the notifications. Tell us what you think. Write your comments. And give me some Bronco prediction, baby. It's Wilson 35-10, baby. 35-10. That's what I'm feeling. I'm gonna put that out there in the universe. I want my 35 points.
Yeah.
You give them to me.
Whatever. Just get us the fuck out of here. Sick of shit.
It's the JD CeeLo podcast, and we are out.